All right, guys, with the recent COVID, Delta variant and whatnot, travel nursing has become a very big and lucrative opportunity for many nurses to go ahead and join in. If you don't know about it by now, you should probably know about it because travel nursing has just expanded like crazy. My very favorite meme about the travel nursing that is going on right now is this one right here between Paul and Paulie Jr. from OCC screaming about how the nurses are upset that travel nurses get paid 4 times as much. The administration is upset that they can't keep nurses, and they just have a big old fight, and the hospital says, well, we buy y'all pizza sometimes. And to be honest with you, that's how it feels. Yes, travel nurses make a lot of money. A lot of money. Someone reported $9,000 per week, or up to $9,000 per week. That is a tremendous amount of money. I have even heard that travel CNAs are making something like $3,500 per week. That's a lot of money. Both of those are multiple times my salary. Yes, both of them. Travel nursing has always been around. It's not anything new. It's something that's been around for years upon years. Typically on your unit, you're going to have like one travel nurse or probably 0 travel nurses with like 1 agency nurse in normal times. However, now that we're in COVID times, entire units are made up of travel nurses who are making these $9,000 a week salaries, which are just phenomenal, to be honest with you, that are just crazy. And the regular staff is just getting fed up and upset, and they're done with it, and they're leaving, and they're going straight to the travel nurse agency to make that $9,000 a week. Because, I mean, who would not want to make $9,000 a week? That makes no sense to me. I worked with a nurse who left her home hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina, to work at another hospital in Winston, North Carolina, around 80 miles, still lived in her house back in Charlotte, North Carolina, and drove like an hour and a half every day and got paid, just paid to live in her house, as that was her like stipend to live, her living expense stipend, and then the 4 times amount per salary. So, I mean, basically her house payment was covered by her contract, and then she was making like 4 times what everybody else made simply by moving from one hospital in Charlotte to another one in Winston. I mean, who would not want to do that right now when the opportunity is so great to do that? Hospitals, however, are really upset about this, as they are having to pay these $9,000 a week salaries, or up to $9,000 a week, I should say. Hospitals are not very happy with this. They're not feeling the confidence. And guess who else is not very happy about this? The physicians. Because some of these travel nurses are making wages that are very competitive to what the physicians are actually making. And yeah, I bet your old doctor friends are probably not very happy that some old regular floor nurse bringing home just as much, if not more money than what these old providers are making. Yeah, it's a possibility, especially when there's an entire unit of travel nurses who are all making what the doctor makes. I bet that doctor's not very happy. And these places are costing the hospitals plenty of money. Yeah, being a hospital right now is probably not very lucrative at this moment in time. It is what it is. Back to my Paul and Paulie Jr. meme here. Somebody's got to give. Either the hospitals have to pay staff more to stay, or staff has to keep where they're at, and find the camaraderie. But to be honest with you, I think that the hospitals are going to have to pay the regular staff more to sort of keep them there, as the regular staff, they want paid. Oh, they want paid. Yes, they do. And to be quite honest with you, they deserve to be paid when they're doing the exact same job that the travel nurse is doing for 1/4 of the salary. Whew, that'd be a hard pill to swallow. Luckily, I do not work with any travel nurses, so I don't have that argument day in and day out. However, I could definitely see myself very often going to my administration's office saying, hey, XYZ is making 4 times what I make, and doing half the work, fire this dude or pay me more. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I believe hospitals are going to have to step up. They're going to have to start paying these folks a little bit better to keep them around. Keeping them around is what you need. You definitely want staff who is, the same day in and day out. Travel nursing, although yes, it is very good and very beneficial when the need is there. However, entire units that are made up of travel nursing, in my opinion, is not the best situation. Pay your regular staff more. Just go ahead and do it, hospital. You're already losing money as it is. Just go ahead and pay your regular staff more. Give them double what they're making, which is still half of what the travel nurse is making. Maybe you'll save a little bit of money. I'm just saying. Hopefully the COVID ends everything and, the travelers sort of go back to where they're from. I don't really know that that's actually going to happen with a lot of these people seeing these very lucrative salaries. But, we'll see as time goes on. If you like this video, check this one out over here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe over there. If you like nurses making the news on Thursday, there should be a playlist down below. Are you a travel nurse? Let me know. Are you making those hundreds of thousands of dollars that some of these other nurses are making? If you are, 2 thumbs up to you, brother or sister. You're doing great out there. Hope it helps. Thank you much.